Okay, so I just pulled into my garage. So this morning, I drove to work and I got a whiff of oil burning. I thought it was just maybe another car or something, but like when I come to a stop at a stoplight, I got this whiff of oil burning. So I get to work at like around 7 o'clock, so it's still dark outside. Like even right now, it's like it's dark outside. It's only what it's 6:25, so it's dark outside. So when I got to work, I popped my hood open, and I think I found my first issue on my 2023 4runner with only 24,000. Oh, it's super blurry. 24,556 kilometers. What is that in miles? Maybe 16,000 miles, something like that. So I got a whiff of burning oil while I was going to work. So I popped my hood open and I took a look in the dark at work. And lo and behold, what did I find? My valve cover on my passenger side is leaking oil. So first issue, I don't know if I can get it on camera, but right on that back corner, right there, it's onto the exhaust. You see that dark spot right there? Right there. So that corner is leaking oil and it's collecting dirt. And I think you can see down there, it's been burning off the exhaust manifold. So that's what I've been smelling. And you know, your vents and everything are up here, right? So that's where I'm smelling it. I don't know if anywhere else is leaking oil. I should have just, when I was at work, I should have just lifted up and see if there was any other oil leaks that I found. But so far, the only thing I've seen is just right here on this corner where it's leaking a little bit of oil and I smell it burning. I don't think I've seen it. I don't think I see anything on the other side. The other side seems to be okay. So it looks like it's just the passenger side that's leaking oil. Not a whole lot, but just enough for me to get a whiff of a whiff of oil. When you work in the automotive industry, you tend to notice, you know, the different kind of smells of what things smells like. So, yeah. Anyways, I don't know. The only thing is, should I do it myself and make a YouTube video on doing a valve cover gasket, or should I just take it into warranty and get it done? That's the only thing. I don't think the other thing you would like to check is like the timing cover, see if it's leaking, because usually they leak in the same spot in the corner, but I don't think that's the case. It's just the valve cover in the back. So just right there, right above the exhaust manifold, you can see a little bit of oil there. See if I can get it in there. Yeah, just on the corner where it's collecting a little bit of dirt, there's a little bit of oil there. Let me get my finger. It's still hot, so that's hot. You can see a little bit of oil on my hand there. So yeah. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Should I get it covered under warranty and let somebody else do it? Or should I do it myself and that way I can make you guys a YouTube video? Personally, I don't like having somebody else work on my car. And that's just me. Some of you might understand what I'm coming at because, you know, it's your car. You can't, you know, maybe you have trust issues. I don't know. You don't trust another person touching your car, doing work on your car. But personally, I work on cars all the time. I rather have myself do it, and I know that I'm gonna do it right. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. But let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? Should I take it into the dealership and get it covered under warranty, or I should probably do it myself, and that way I can make you guys a video? Because the only other 4runner video that I have done is the water pump on the 5th gen 4runner. And I think that might be harder than the valve cover gasket. I don't know. I've never done the valve cover gasket on the 4Runner before, but knowing me, I look forward to doing the valve cover gasket myself. And yeah, anyways, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Should I do it myself or get it covered under warranty and I don't have to pay for, well, actually, I don't know, valve cover gaskets don't cost very much. I think there's a couple crush washers I got to do for those lines that go to the valve cover, to the variable valve timing and all that kind of stuff. But there's probably other stuff that I got to figure out. I'll have to call in and then see and what kind of parts I need. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Should I get it covered under warranty or do it myself? And that way I can make you guys a YouTube video.